You are welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, a series of cautionary tales for lovers of scream. You've never heard of stick men, Spindleshanks? Pencil-thin misfits with heads like pumpkins? You must have heard of them. I mean, blimey. It's you who draws them. I call this tale The Stick Men. Chico was the only child of not now we're working parents who farmed him out to nannies who never took him out. Chico was so lonely that he scribbled his friends on the wall. Look at my expensive silk wallpaper, wailed his mother. How could you scrawl such ugly people over it? They're not ugly. They're my friends. You haven't got any friends, Chico. Nobody likes you. But we're having a picnic. Mrs. Wells, Tammy, Crispin and Grigor and me. And the farmer turned up with all his animals and the police popped in to see what was going on and I had to call a taxi to take everyone home, but it broke down and that's why there's an AA van outside my house. Oh, you're mad, Chico. Those scribblings aren't real. Anthony, explain this interruption. What's his name's been drawing on the walls again? What's his name? Your son. Is he still here? Yes, I'm afraid he climbed out of the dustbin. I'm stopping your pocket money, boy. You don't give me pocket money. Then I'm stopping your food. Confined to your room for 2 days. Yes? Right? Deal. That was Mrs. Cook. Breakfast's ready. When Chico was born, his horrid parents had tried to take him back. We'd like to change him, please. Change him? For something more useful. A toasted sandwich maker, something like that. We like toasted sandwiches. Yes, toasted sandwiches are delish. They flew off to work in separate helicopters, leaving Nanny Sharon in charge. While she phoned her boyfriend, Chico pondered where to go that day. He could sketch himself a visit to the fire station or the seaside, or even to the enchanted forest of Fiddle-dee-dee, where anything could happen, as long as Chico could draw it. The door burst open and Nanny Sharon screeched in. Do you want to watch the shopping channel with me? Cool blimey, what you doing of? Don't you never do nothing but painting all day? Call that a picture? I got a 3-year-old niece could do better than that. But these are all my friends. Bloomin' weird friends. I wouldn't want one of them giving me a snog. He might slip down me throat. Suddenly, the magic was gone. Chico saw his picture through Nanny Sharon's eyes. Fiddle-dee-dee was an ugly world, full of spud-headed monsters and a blind sorceress whose eyes Chico had forgotten to draw. So, what's wrong with spud-heads? Who said that? Ah! It's not my fault I look like this. You made me. Sorry, I'm not very good at drawing. What are you doing here? The sorceress wants to meet you, and thank you for bringing Fiddle-dee-dee to life. How did I do that? Magic, I guess. Real magic? Look, I know I shouldn't be asking, but it is dull, dull, dull standing still on a wall all day. Would you mind if we jumped out of the picture for a couple of minutes and had a bit of fun in your bedroom? Not at all, said the lonely boy. Word of warning, though. Don't wake the knobbly hobgoblins. They'll just get overexcited and silly. All right, people, we're on. This is brilliant! What sort of fun did they have in mind? Scribbling! Wait! My parents will be furious! Stop!
Stop what?
Roared a hobgoblin.
Want to see some goblin magic?
Oh no! I warned you not to wake them. What do I do?
Watch.
Roared the hobgoblin leader as he sketched a perfect likeness of Nanny Sharon. That was real!
Want to see another?
Before Chico could stop the hobgoblin, he'd scribbled a helicopter crash. No! That's horrid!
It's only a bit of fun.
Get back in the picture, now! And we should go and see the sorceress. I'd like that, said Chico. Ow! How do I get into the picture? Oh, you draw yourself in, of course. The enchanted forest of Fiddle-dee-dee was exactly as Chico had drawn it. I so wanted everything to be perfect. I'm sorry I'm not a better artist. What's done is done, said the sorceress. Perhaps I should rub out your picture and do another one with eyes. It won't work. The enchanted forest only comes to life the first time it is drawn. Thereafter, it's just a picture. There's only one way to change how we look. How? It is written that if a human lives with the stickmen, then the stickmen shall become human. I'll do that! Permanently, Chico. You must live with us forever. Oh, I can't leave my parents forever. No, they don't deserve you. But you're right to return. Over there! What's happening? Look, your parents are looking for you. It's time you went home.
Look what the little rat has scrawled today.
When I find him, I shall tweak his ears and pull his hair and beat him with a slipper.
I've a much better idea. Let's lock him in a dungeon and throw away the key.
I wouldn't mind if he could draw, but these stickmen are hideous. I agree. Stand back. And with one slosh, Chico and the stickmen were washed into obscurity. But that was not the end of it. Although Chico could no longer step out of a picture that didn't exist, he could live there. As a result, the stickmen turned into humans, and the sun shone down on a land filled with laughter and birdsong. It works! And 3 weeks later, Chico's parents died in a freak helicopter accident. If ever you're lonely, why not draw Chico to life? In the dead of night, he'll come scribbling with the stickmen. But whatever you do, don't draw the knobbly hobgoblins!